Make money, make muscles, learn game. If you're listening to me, you're a hot dude. The hot dude life is not about your physical appearance. The hot dude life is a mentality. The Hot Dude Army is a global network, and the Hot Dude Army is everywhere. Decrease your judgment of others and increase the judgment of yourself. So you belong to the streets, huh?
100%.
It starts with learning dating, and then you move on to something to push humanity forward. That is the philosophy of modern life dating.
This is a textbook example of really good game.
Boom, baby. We are live. Welcome to Interview with the Man, episode 381. How a winner lives his life. Part 2. What it do? It is me, supreme leader of the Hot Dude Army, Jonathan from modernlifedating.com. How are you guys doing today? Good morning to all my American friends. Good afternoon to all my European friends. And good evening to all my brothers in Asia and Australia, especially the Aussies. They are awake late. Good. Let me see what's up to everybody in the chat real quick. Mr. Patterson, what is up, brother? What is up? I'm going to get right back to you with the consultation finalization. I know you're over there in Afghanistan on tour. You are an American hero. Thank you so much for just, being part of the community. Tarl, what is up, baby? Matt W, what's up? Versace 24X, what up? Ryan, what's up? Grudelicious, what's up? Yair, my man, what's up? I had a wonderful workout with my man Yair today. What is up, Chase? What's up, Level 1 Online? Cheers from Brazil. What's up, Nefos? Daniel, what's up, my man? The military man. I remember you. You were the aggressive Israeli kid, like 22. You wanted to get rich as fuck. You got a great attitude. C says, hello. What's up? Red Pill Mamba, what is up, brother? Benjamin Diaz, what's up? Afatos, Italy here. I was working out with an Italian man just a couple hours ago. Got a really good workout in, man. Forgot what it's like to work out with somebody because all my direct associates are gymless degenerates, to say the least. I'm the strongest one amongst them, and I'm pathetically weak. So that's got to change. That's why I went and worked out with these super strong guys. Let's see. What up, boss man? Hey, Vandy, how are you doing, bud? Hope you're doing okay. Huds, what's up, baby? All right, guys. So, we're going to talk about, the part 2 of the series here, going really good. And, yeah, man, really, really solid show we got coming up today. If you take a look, let's just jump right into it, shall we? This is what we reviewed yesterday. So for all you fathers out there, and, just in general, this is like we're building the ultimate man from age 14 and up. Throughout his education, he should be highly educated on mathematics, science, proper grammar, financial management. These should be, embedded in the child from the moment they speak, right? They should understand what an asset is, what is liability. Very, very, very simple stuff. This is what we had yesterday. We talked about the muscles aspect, let them understand like these are bad food choices. The typical American, what do they eat? Pop-Tarts, DiGiorno, Hungry Man, breakfast cereal, which is basically a bowl of sugar with sugar water, macaroni and cheese, right? Drinking soda seriously blows my mind. Like, just drink diet soda. Just drink sugar-free soda. Like, if you need your soda, stop wolfing down full-calorie sodas, okay? So we covered that yesterday. We're going to cover a little bit more foundational stuff as well today. I just want to jump right into this and waste no time. Let me pull up the chat here so I can see. Kyle, what's up? Ava Kingdom, what's up? Thank you all. Tarl says, what's up again? Oh, living the dream. Thank you, Tarl. Yeah, Vandy, call me, bro. Vandy, come on. You know what kind of man I am. I'm here for you, bro. I like you, you big muscly motherfucker. So let's do this. Okay. All right. So we talked about that, and today we're going to talk about really the last steps of what you want to do as a winner, right? As a man who's a winner, what you want to do here to set up your life, ideally as perfectly as you can, from birth to death, right? Because we're all going to die one day. Don't avoid it. It is what it is. You just want to go out as smooth as possible, right? Old and happy, preferably in your sleep, right? Just never know what's coming. So today we're going to talk about two things that are very, very important. Let me try the pen here. Let's see how we're doing here with the pen. Okay, let's see. The pen works. Okay, let's see. Here we go. All right. So today we're going to talk about combat training. Okay. And before you guys sit around and whine and blah, 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 like, we don't need to fight. Fighting's not important. Yeah, okay. That's why people get their asses beat and have, like, these massive masculinity crisis. All right, let me just tell you my story, okay? So combat has always been a part of my life, right? I was wrestling in high school from ages, when did I join the wrestling team? I joined the wrestling team, I was 15, and I wrestled for 2 years. I wrestled my sophomore year, and I wrestled my junior year, right? And so that gave me a good, like, solid foundation for understanding personal strength. And honestly, if you're a wrestler, you develop, like, an iron mind for being focused and on getting what you want. If I want something, guys, I get it. The key is making me want it. That's the biggest thing, okay? So, with this situation here, so many people just forsake the importance of being a man, okay? And what is the importance of being a man? Let's not kid ourselves, okay? Down to brass tacks, all right? Violence is an irreplaceable component of being a man. Now, I'm not telling you to go to the bar and start punching bitches in the face, okay? That would be absolutely irresponsible behavior. I'm not telling you to go out and start a fight, okay? I'm just going to play a little bit of a clip here that Richard Cooper actually tweeted out that was just really, quite frankly, to say daunting at the least. Be warned, viewer discretion is advised from the words she's about to say. So, take a look here. And now, this is not to say, learn to fight because you want to impress women. That's the last thing we're trying to do here is impress women, okay? We're trying to become amazing men. And I just want you to take a quick listen here to what she says in regards to her seeing her boyfriend physically lose a fight.
During the fight, he almost gets knocked out. As this guy is mauling him, he goes like this. What do you think I was thinking?
Not good thoughts. Yeah, you didn't like it.
No.
Did it turn you off?
Oh my God, so much.
Whoa.
I was like, dude, you're getting f***ed up, and as you're falling to the canvas, you still need to go f*** you.
Wow.
You're like, yeah, like that.
So the way he
Has
was
to
getting
be.
beaten was fucking with you.
Yeah.
It wasn't just that he was getting beaten.
I don't care.
Just
I don't know.
that he was like
I don't
shying
care.
away.
Yeah, I don't care if
That he wasn't digging
You're not
in.
gonna. Yeah, like you gotta like take that.
Take it.
Yeah, like like a champ or like a fighter.
Right.
Yeah, you can't be like
Wow.
that. Was,
Was that the beginning of the end?
Yeah.
That was
And he
tap,
was a
tap,
great
tap, first couple of
boyfriend. He was
nails.
great during.
Ugh, insufferable. Look at that. If you, I mean, dude, girls don't like a weak man. Okay? I don't advise this, but I got in a fight when I was drinking out in like this nightclub in Orlando like years ago. Jesus Christ. Old man fucking high commander, supreme leader over here. Old man MLD 10 years ago. And we were in the shop. It was called Jimmy John's for you guys that are not American. Jimmy John's is a sub shop. And we were getting some submarine sandwiches, right? Delicious. I love the bootlegger. It's turkey. It's roast beef. It's protein packed. It's delicious. So I was hammered McShammered. And we were in the line. And my buddy was even more hammered. And he like, when we get drunk, we're not like very violent, aggressive, drunk people, right? We're just having a good time. And he had like his, he got his sub and he was like pretending his sub was like a fencer's rapier, right? And so he was like on guard, trying to like, fight me with his sub. And it was like, we were not getting in anybody's way. We were not being drunk and retarded. We were not being belligerent. We were not being insufferable, right? So then we sit down and I'm waiting for my sub and he's sitting down. We have our drinks at the table. And then they're like, oh, number 44, it's you. So I get up with my buddy Wes, and then we go sit back down at the table to go sit back in the table. And then these guys were there, and they were sitting at the table, right? And they knew what they were doing. They're intentionally like looking for trouble. They weren't big guys. They're just like some regular looking white people. And so I was a little ticked off at the blatant sign of disrespect. And there was this bartender that I really liked there. Okay, she worked at this bar called Rock Room. She was super hot white chick from South Carolina, I believe. Super hot. And so, mind you, this is 10 years ago when all American women weren't huge with their own gravitational pull. Okay, so we're there, and the guy is snickering, and I said, "I'm going to count to 3, and if you don't get up, I'm going to pick you up and throw you out of the seat." And I said, 1, 2, and then the guy immediately tackled my buddy and started attacking my friend. My friend had just got back from the Air Force. He was drunk and he was wrestling with the guy, but he was belligerent. He was just helpless. So I saw him hurting my friend. I just thought, 2 seconds, boom, punch this guy in the face. Like, get off of Wes. Right? And then this other guy comes at me and charges at me, and he swings on me. He misses. I hit him with a jab, a right straight, and then he tackles me into the corner. He doesn't have any Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu training, I could tell, because he immediately puts his head completely under my arm. And so I have like pretty skinny wrists. This perfectly fits under the jaw. I'm really good at snaking in palm to palm rear naked chokes from behind and guillotines, right? So I start to guillotine the guy, and it's over. This fight is over. I'm choking the life out of this guy. I'm feeling his body go limp, right? Then, of course, the Jimmy John staff comes out from behind like, hey, you're killing him. You're killing him. And then I was just like in a rage of testosterone. I ripped off my shirt, right? Pulled it off. I was like, who else wants some fucking piece of me right now? Who else wants some? Any of you motherfuckers want to do this shit? Anybody else? Just trying to eat my sub in peace and quiet. Okay? So then the cop's like, sir, please put your shirt on. Step outside. We're going to question you. Blah, blah, blah. Okay? Turns out that the staff vouched for us and these other guys got sent home, right? Sent home with an ass beating and a warning. And their confidence was absolutely crippled. But if I was in a situation like that where I couldn't fight, guys, you're just a victim. Do you understand that? You're absolutely a victim. Okay, I'm not even trying to give these losers any credibility, but obviously you have like the squad of losers that like show up every night on that guy's stream and shit talk me, right? And so hilariously, as this tomato farmer has his gaggle of whores around him, and they're all like, "Oh, we praise your mediocrity." Not even mediocre. This guy's a fucking loser in his 50s. Jesus Christ. They're saying, "Oh, you're so great. You're really busting all these dating coaches," blah, right? One of the guys that was like very outspoken against me is this like dorky little kid calls himself Raven, right? It's cute, very cute. Calls himself Raven. And the other night, he was coming home from work very late at night, and he got fucking robbed. Okay? Got robbed clean. Beat his ass, took his wallet, took his cash, took his shit, came home, and immediately he got on the live stream. He said, "Guys, I just got robbed. I just got beat up." And you could tell his masculinity was absolutely crushed. Absolutely crushed. And a lot of you men out there have that moment where you got punked out and it like really pissed you off. Really pissed you off. I was at a college party one time and I was dressed up as a pirate. This is like I had not started learning how to strike yet, okay? Black Sunday. I love you, Black Sunday. That is hilarious. You're the man. You guys are animals. But
you guys don't donate $100.
Oh, thank you, Don DeMarco.
You're a beta male. You're
thank
a
you so much.
You're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation.
Don DeMarco
right now.
with the $1.99 super chat. # Alpha Zebra. He remembers that. Helping us out. Thank you, bro. That's right, guys. I am the Alpha Zebra. So anyways, then what happened was I was at this kegger, right? In like typical white boy kegger. And they were like, I was there with me and my group of my Spanish friends, right? And so I was outside and I couldn't defend myself physically with my hands yet. I'd only had training in wrestling. I was like 19, 20 at the moment. And so I'd only had training in 2 years of high school wrestling. And then like a year ish off and on of training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with my friends out in the backyard. Like nothing crazy. Just like, this is how you do a rear naked choke. This is how you pass the guard. This is how you do triangle choke. This is how you do guillotine, right? So I had no hands at the time. And I remember the guy walked up to me because my buddy was grabbing beer out of the keg. And then they were like, "What are you fucking guys doing? Nobody invited you." And the guy like walked up to me, got in my face and slapped my red Solo cup out of my hand. And I was like, when he did this, I was filled with like this weird, terrible feeling of like a murderous rage and like a despair, like hopelessness. Because I just knew that I couldn't whoop this guy's ass if I wanted to, because I was outnumbered at the same time. And I was skinny too. I wasn't listening. I wasn't really listening to any workout stuff. I wasn't really lifting weights. I really wasn't getting in the gym consistently. I was just like partying, raging, just like skinny guy. And I remember that from that moment forward, I was like, that will never happen to me again. And I swear to God, if I see that guy again, I'm going to break his neck. In a video game, of course. And so that was my awakening moment. But combat training is so important. I could tell a guy, I could look a guy in the face and know, right? I could know that this guy's never been punched in the face, all right? So with combat training, it is absolutely imperative, all right? And now I believe combat training should start at age 16, all right? And should at least be a hobby throughout the man's life, okay? So you start at 16, you retire when you're dead, all right? The combat training needs to be somewhere along the lines of 1 year Okay. Oh, yeah, let me use my pen.
You guys don't donate $100
dono.
right now.
I'm rich.
You're a beta male. You're a cuck. You're blue pill for life.
Quick. Oh, there it
You're
is.
gonna send me $1,000
Solomon.
donation right now.
Solomon D with the $9.99 super chat. Here's towards a new writing pad. Keep up the whiteboard series. Thanks so much. This wasn't even supposed to be a series. It just kind of evolved into what it is. But I just felt like after making the trip around America and meeting all you guys, shaking your guys' hands, and sleeping on your guys' sofas and partying with you, I really understood what the group's strengths were and understood what the group's weaknesses were. And for all the new guys that are not part of the community yet, we're over 600 strong, 1,000 plus if you include my affiliate deals and consultations. So, for you guys that are considering to join the Hot Dude Army, these are just some stuff that you want to just know before you actually enter in and be part of the community. So the combat training, right? Combat training should be about 1 year, okay? So by 1 year of, the 1 year of striking, okay? And it's not boxing, okay? It has to be kickboxing. You need to know how to throw a proper punch, throw a proper kick, and link them together. I got in a street fight a while ago with the Japanese guy. He attacked me in the street, actually. He's a fucking psychopath. And I hit him with a jab, right straight, and then a right leg kick to the front leg. The front left leg of his. And when I kicked this guy, you could see in his eyes, he was like, his eyes got big and white, and you could be like, this guy's like, he knew he fucked up. At that moment, he was like, fuck, this motherfucker just kicked me in my leg. I'm about to get my ass beat. When you kick somebody in the leg, man, I'm telling you, leg kicks, they stop UFC fights for leg kicks, guys. This is no joke. So you need to know how to properly throw and defend yourself from a kick as well as a punch, period. Okay. And then 1 year, okay, and these can be stacked on each other. Okay. 1 year of American wrestling. Okay. One of the most grueling sports you will ever do. If you've never done a one wrestling workout, I don't care how old you are, I don't care how in shape you are, go do a wrestling workout, come back, and you will understand what true grit is, okay? And then 1 year of BJJ, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, okay? And these can all be done in 1 year, okay? Literally, if you're going to do combat training, okay, you could go twice a week and do kickboxing and then wrestling classes. And then the other 2 to 4 days a week, because, you're super young at this moment, you heal like overnight. You like drink a Gatorade and you like gain 5 pounds of muscle because you're so young and your body's just perfect condition. You can get this all sorted out for 1 year. And then make sure you do maintenance, okay? What this does, it teaches power, okay? It teaches you how to lose, okay? And the reason is you have to realize that if you're in a situation in life where you're always winning, it's probably not necessarily in, sorry, I was reading the fucking chat there. You got to learn how to lose, okay? You got to learn how to take your L's properly in life, all right? If you don't learn how to take your L's properly, you're just going to be a sore loser, and people aren't going to like you because you're in reality. This is why people dislike a lot of rich kids, because they just had nothing but rich privilege their whole life. They don't know what it's like to struggle. I mean, how many of you guys out there, I know Angelo, you're one of them. You're like me. Tell me if I'm wrong, Angelo, but back in the day, when I would like look at my wallet, I'd be like, oh, okay, I got $20 to put that in the gas tank. Now, when I go to the gas tank, I fill that thing up every time, and I'm just like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God, for this full tank of gas. Like, you know what it's like to be on the other side of the track. You know what it's like to be poor. You know what it's like to be on the up and up. And so, teaching you how to lose, it really builds character. And, you learning to lose is a good thing because when you learn to lose, you also learn to recover from a loss. Okay. This is why combat training is so important. And you have to make sure that if you are, like, the thing is with combat training, there is a clear winner and there is a clear loser. Now, I'm not saying knock each other out, go to, have these crazy gym wars, but it's imperative that you understand that losing is part of the game and you got to learn how to bounce back from it, right? You learn how to adapt, you learn how to beat. Like, I had a guy that would always wreck me in the gym. And I remember this is in jiu-jitsu, and I remember I figured out a way to beat him, and I tapped this guy a bunch of times, and it was so fulfilling, right? So it teaches you power, how to wield it respectfully, and how to not become like, a tyrant. Teaches you how to lose, and most importantly, teaches you the most crucial skill that any man can have in life. Discipline. Let me tell you something. If you're an undisciplined fighter, you're going to get knocked out quick. You're going to get injured quick. You're going to get thrown out of the gym quickly because people don't like you. And you're never going to grow. It's the ultimate feedback loop. If you fuck up, you're going to get punched in the face or choked out. Okay? That is the big difference there between sitting around and playing like simulated fighting and the real thing. You've got to pay with your body. I've been choked out. I used to box with this friend of mine. His name is John.
You guys don't donate $100 right
thank you,
now.
Don DeMarco,
You're a beta
for another
male.
donation.
You're a cuck. You're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right
Don
now.
DeMarco, 499 super chat. He says, "Who'd you learn game from?" It was a hybrid. I was never really like pussified by the American education system because I was like raised like a degenerate, so like my feral instincts kind of took over. A guy named Player Supreme, rest in peace, he taught me. And then I met a couple mentors in real life. Programs, books, mentors. How'd your results change from women once you learned how to fight? Alpha Zebra, hashtag Guyana in Trinidad. What is up? My man Edwin, is a very, very close friend of mine in Tokyo. His name is Edwin, and he's Guyanese. He's also a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Real badass, real stand-up guy. Really, really good person. And that's the only kind of people I allow in my immediate circle. Very, very, very awesome, good guy. Edwin, if you're watching, you're the man. I love you. But yeah, so how'd my results change? Well, the thing is, I'll tell you this. My results changed in the sense like I just got fucked with less. All right. After I learned how to fight, I swear to God, there was like this, like I used to be kind of like picked on in bars and picked on in situations because you look like an easy target when you know that you can confidently put someone's head through the wall or jab your way out of a fucking altercation or hit a double leg and knock the wind out of the guy and run away. When you know in your heart of hearts that you're not easy to kill, I swear to God, you carry yourself different. There's an aura. You stand up. The look in your eyes is different. I can look in a man's eyes and tell you if that man has seen trauma, if that man has seen combat, if that guy really knows how to fight. I could tell. And people who typically pick on people, bullies, etc., they're predators. They don't look for the strongest target. They look for the weakest target. So this guy, Raven, who just got robbed, they probably saw his dorky little fucking long-haired, skinny little noodle body prancing down the road, and they're like, that guy's fucking Mark. Let's go beat his ass. And they did. It's the most pathetic thing in the world if you're a man and you're about, like, I understand if you're outnumbered, but if you're like surrounded by 2-3 people and they're like, and you're like, oh, okay, please, like, just like you're trying to rationalize with them out of pathetic fear. You can't defend yourself. I just, I can't even, it's such a foreign thing to me. It's such a foreign thing to me. You get a lot of respect. I forgot to mention, sorry, got carried away with my story. Remember the Subway story? Okay. The Jimmy John story when I was in the sub shop. I forgot to tell you that after I had raged out and whooped that guy's ass. There's this bartender that was sitting there, the girl, and she was ultra turned on. Okay. When I had that situation with the Japanese guy attacking me, I was on a date with this fucking fine ass girl. She's 23, half Brazilian, half Japanese, right? The guy, assaulted me in an alleyway, and I beat his ass. And after I beat his ass, like the girl, because how the fight was like maybe 45 seconds, right? And so it was just this jab, right, straight, leg kick, and I just realized, oh, this motherfucker can't fight, because I thought he could fight, so I was like ready to roll. And then he like clumsily threw like a left hook at me. He hit me in my right temple, and then I was like, I pushed him away, reset, jab, right, straight, leg kick, and then he didn't want anything to do with the ground or with standing up, so he tackled me, tried to take me down. I underhooked, pushed him up, and I hit him hard with the double leg takedown. And then I was about to get up and mount him and start fucking wailing on his face, because I was drunk too, and I was like in a fit of rage. I was like, who the fuck is attacking me? Like, what are you doing? And the girl was like, Yamete kudasai, Yamete kudasai. She was like screaming, like shrieking at the top of her voice, like telling the guy like politely, please stop. I'm asking you, please stop. Okay. So then we went to the convenience store, and she was like, that was so fucking hot. That was so sexy. And she was like feeling me up and kissing me and like open mouth kissing me in the convenience store. And this is in Japan. Like that, like PDA is like big no. And so I was just like, damn, like fucking, it's like even me, I was like ultra red pilled on that moment. You know what I mean? And it was hot as fuck. I was like, beat this dude's ass. This fucking hot ass model bitches all over me. Life is good. Hot dude life. Sound good to you? Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. But yeah, going back to this. Yeah, this is the fundamentals here. Okay. Combat training, which teaches you power, how to lose, and discipline, right? The combat training should be, like I said, 1 year striking, kickboxing, 1 year wrestling, and 1 year Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, okay? That's really what it needs to be done. And this is very doable, okay? I'm fucking 35 now, and I have still, I train my right jab. Good Lord, I'm stuttering Stanley over here. I train my jab, my right straight. I don't have knockout power in my right straight, but I have stun you power for sure. Like if my punches are like the equivalent of like a Nick Diaz or a Nate Diaz. They accumulate and they beat you down over a course of time. I don't have like this devastating knockout power, but I do have very strong power in my right hand. That is very true. Yoshiyuki Yoshida was my former MMA coach when I lived in the other place. Trained over there for 2 years. Fucking awesome guy, great guy. And he would hold the power pad, and I would just wail on that thing with really great technique. And he's like, Jonathan Suyoi. And which means he was saying, Jonathan, you are strong, And so Japanese people don't give out compliments easily in those kind of circumstances. And, I was, he's a strong man too. And he was moving when I was wailing away at the pad. So, and this is something I'm still working on to this day. At 35 years old, 34 when this was happening, right? Okay. So these are the fundamental things here. And then another thing that we have to talk about is, and really, if you're an American man and you haven't done what I'm about to talk to you about, you should really hang your head in shame. Straight up. Like, no offense, but if you want to be, a man's man, okay? A man's man, you have got to, and this is from age 14 because it's easy, okay? Okay, you absolutely need this fucking piece of shit. What is this? Dude, this pen is awful. This Wacom pen on this thing is absolutely garbage. I don't even know what this is doing. Hold on.
If you guys don't donate $100 right now, you're a beta male.
Shout out
you're
to
a cuck, you're
Colonel
blue
Sanders.
pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's
$5 donation says, I used to be a martial artist when I was younger with 5 years of Taekwondo, Aikido, Hapkido. Do you recommend Krav Maga or BJJ? Listen, guys. No, I don't recommend Krav Maga. Okay? Krav Maga is for Israeli special forces. It's not practical. It's not practical. Okay? You're not going to meet a guy in the street and strip the knife from this fucking guy. All right? You're not going to strip a firearm from somebody. All right? And the way most fist fights, street fights work out, it's fist, go to the ground, and then it's over maybe 1 to 2 minutes. 2 minutes max. Okay? It's translating to Japanese. No, it's translating it to incompetent pen. What is this doing? Good Lord. All right, there we go. Sorry, guys. Still learning how this pen works. There's like this button here that is like perfectly where you're supposed to hold the pen. Who the fuck designed this pen? They need to be taken into a goddamn woodshed and beaten with a cat o' nine tails. Why would you develop, like, it's literally right here. Why are you getting, like, this is where I hold the pen. You know, a button that fucks up the entire pen thing? Retarded. Whoever designed this is a fucking retard. This is why I need you guys to be successful. To fix stupid ass, retarded fucking engineering like this. This is a full-blown company. They probably spent millions of dollars on the R&D of this fucking pen, and this thing sucks dick. No offense to my man who recommended the pen to me. Okay? Jesus fucking Christ. This world is run by morons. This is why you guys need to step it up. Unbelievable. Anyways, so next one from
You guys don't donate $100 right now. You're a beta male. You're a cuck. You're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
and that's
Don DeMarco says, who to take game mentorship from in the manosphere? Me, bro. The GOAT of this shit. Who's better than me? I'm creating legends out here. You like Myron Gaines' podcast? You're welcome. Okay? You're welcome. You join Charlie from Cultivate Crypto? You're also welcome. Come on now. Check. Is my mic on? Is my feet? Oh, okay. Cool. I don't know why this thing is even here. Okay. Let's hide that. Oh, perfect. There's a Roadcaster. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Firearm training. Guys, if you're an American man, okay, and you do not know how to load a gun, fire a gun, okay, remove the magazine. Load the magazine, which is different from loading the gun for you gun incompetents out there. All right? And so it's load. You got to learn how to load the gun. You got to learn how to fire the gun. You got to learn how to remove the magazine, how to load the magazine, and how to locate the safety. Okay? Very important. Spoiler alert. TLDR. If you see red, you're dead. Okay? You see red, you're dead. So when you push the safety button and you see red, that means the gun is in danger mode. It can fire. All right? This needs to be done for a pistol. Oh my God. Here we go again. I'm gonna send these people an email. Like, your fucking pen is shit. A pistol. Does the Apple Pen have one of these stupid things at the front? I guarantee you it doesn't, because at least they're still doing their job. Rifle. Hi, I'm the most optimistic man in the manosphere. My name is Aaron Clary. And rifleman. Jesus Christ. Shotgun. See, I'm fucking here and I'm not here. Let's erase that. OCD is not allowing me to keep that here. Okay. Now, if you're in Europe or, you know, some cucked out country that doesn't allow guns, you know, in between your sessions of sitting down when you pee on the toilet, make sure you just go on YouTube and learn how to do this stuff. It's never a bad idea to do it in real life, okay? But this is absolutely imperative, okay? Absolutely imperative. Because here's the thing, okay? Actually, no, Glocks do have safety. They're Aussie. You see, you're trying to be smart ass. I knew somebody was going to say that. Glocks do have a safety. It's built into the trigger, okay? It is built, again, into the trigger. It is a safety. If you do not pull that first tier on that trigger, the Glock is not going to fire, all right? Shooting ranges and gas pistols are the open. Then learn how to do it via YouTube, okay? Because in the instance that you are to encounter a pistol or a rifle or a shotgun, and some, you know, if you're American especially, this is just like you have to do this. If you're not American, this is still important, because what if you're in a situation when you encounter a gun or somebody finds a gun or your kid finds a gun, right? And you don't know how to properly handle a gun. Do you know how many people shoot themselves and kill themselves from not knowing how to use a gun? From improper storage as well. We got to put that as where else here. Actually, now I think about this. Proper storage of the weapon as well.
If you guys don't donate $100 right now, you're a beta male, you're a cuck, you're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
Yep. And so Colonel Sanders with the $5 super chat says, first, learn trigger safety. Agreed. Second, learn how to clear the weapons, which means pull all the ammunition out of it. Third, learn how to load and fire the weapon. It's pretty self-explanatory. Fourth, learn how to clean. I'll be honest with you, I do not know how to clean a gun. I'll be very honest with you. I don't know how to clean a gun. I think that's like next level of like gunsmithing stuff, but you can put that here as well. Clean the gun. I am ashamed. I do not know how to clean a gun. I've never owned a gun in America. I just went to the range and I'm pretty proficient. I'm not going to lie. I'm a pretty decent shot. You know, I was lacing some rounds down using the Glock when I was in Orlando. Literally, like first one made the hole, second one went straight through the hole as well. It was you know, you guys were shooters out here, you know how fucking gangster that shit feels. Great groupings, okay, and this is it. So this is just like basic level idiot stuff, okay? So clean a gun. Proper storage, load a gun, fire, remove the magazine, load the magazine, how to locate the safety, all right? Pistol, rifle, shotgun. This is pretty much all you need to do. There's pretty much no other variation. I mean, this is like submachine gun, blah, 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 but it's basically the same thing as loading a pistol. Learn how to use a pistol in regards to all of these things, a rifle, all these things, and a shotgun, okay? This should be started at age 14 under your father's supervision, okay? If your mom is a good shot, whatever, but probably not. Most like 9 times out of 10 it's going to be your dad. This needs to be from 14 onwards to death. Needs to be a hobby and need supervision, because this is literally a device you can kill yourself or somebody with. Supervision until 18, okay? These are the fundamentals, all right? These are the absolute fundamentals, right? Combat training, firearms training. This is what makes a man. I don't care if you say men or not. This is like toxic masculinity. Sorry, this is the wrong channel. This is not the channel for you. Go watch fucking Who's that guy who puts makeup on? Jeffree Star. Go watch Jeffree Star. He will teach you how to put on mascara. Okay? It's an illusion to think that you're never going to need firearms training, especially in America. Okay? It's an illusion if you think you're not going to need combat training, especially in America. All right? It carries confidence across the board as well. One thing I noticed, right, is when I was working in the corporate sector of Tokyo, I was working in the recruitment industry, and I hate this pen. I'm gonna buy an iPad. The top performers and the top managers, the top guys making the most money, I had noticed that they all had a history of combat. Okay? There's something about combat sports that make you a little bit more a better businessman, in my opinion. Okay? Sometimes these guys, because what fighting ultimately teaches you is internal strength and internal resilience. And nobody can take that away from me. Nobody can take that away from you out there as well. It's so important that you, as a man, because a lot of you guys are having problems with your dating, is because your internal confidence is broken. You feel inadequate here. You don't feel like man enough here. And majority of guys that I talk to, they don't have any combat training. And they're missing a specific X factor, an aggression, an extra level of manliness that is deadly seductive to women. Okay? Super, super seductive. We'll be right back.
Thanks for watching today's episode of Interview with a Man. We're going to get right back to the show, but real quick, I wanted to take a second to remind you to please like, comment, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. Here's why. YouTube, this is how their algorithm works. If you don't like, if you don't comment, you don't subscribe, and you don't turn on notifications, what this tells YouTube is that this video right here is completely worthless. And we know that my content saves men's lives. So please don't forget, take a moment right now, hit the like, leave a comment, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. It's very simple to do. It's 100% for free. One more thing, watch time is going to be extremely important in the year 2021. So if you're watching this video, please be sure to watch it from the beginning all the way to the end. That is how YouTube knows that this video is valuable. In addition to that, you could do this in the gym, leave it playing on in the background while you work out, while you're cleaning your house, whatever you do. Just please make sure to watch the video from the beginning all the way to the end, okay? In addition to that, don't forget, please like, comment, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. Thanks so much, and let's get back to the show.
We're back. Thank you so much for smashing likes. I got over 15 likes just from that. If you would just kind of checked out there, please smash like, guys. It's just, I got to play the YouTube game. I'm still in YouTube prison. I have over 11,000 subscribers. They're not sending out notifications to everybody. Like, they are literally suppressing my message unless I get the likes up, get the comments up. It's not something I want to do. If it was up to me, I'd just run my mouth like usual. But we got to play the game. These are rules. You guys help me beat the system, okay? Thank you so much. I really, like, every time you guys click like, it really means a lot to me, okay? The music in this advert is so groovy and uplifting. Thank you so much. Yeah, Daniel says, I didn't get notification today. Are notifications turned on? Or did you just, do you not understand what I just said to do? Turn notifications on. Okay? Let me just show you, and we're going to get demonetized on this one for sure. All right? But let me just show you what a man looks like who has not truly mastered the art of violence and the understanding of why violence is important. What I'm about to show you is some gruesome war shit. So if you're a pussy, go away. This is a scene from Saving Private Ryan. I'm just going to let it play.
Hör auf! Du hast keine Chance. Lass es uns beenden. Stop! Listen to me! Listen to me! Stop! Es ist einfacher für dich. Viel einfacher. Du wirst sehen, es ist gleich vorbei. Du Arschloch!
Despicably pathetic. Despicably pathetic. This right here, this is what you look like when you're a defenseless man. You are at the mercy of somebody more powerful than you. You're at the mercy. Do you understand? You have no choice. You are a slave to somebody else's will. Okay? Let's take a real quick a real fucking quick reality check of today's day and age, okay? When you have these Black Lives Matter protesters in America literally burning cities down to the ground, killing people, beating people up at the fucking grocery store, beating people up at restaurants, okay? Telling you better put the fist up and show us you support us or we're going to beat your fucking ass. And if they just decide they don't like you, guess what? You're going to get your ass beat. This absolutely conveys a form of confidence internally that nothing can replace. I know men, okay? I know men that are absolutely ultra rich, super rich, okay? They make millions of dollars. They have every little thing you could think of that they want. But inside, somebody says, really, bro? Black Lives Matter protesters? Yeah. Have you, Antifa, Black Lives Matter, have you not seen these violent people in America? Are you missing a chromosome? Artemis, I'll give you the privilege of permabanning T9 get up. Go fuck yourself, idiot. Fucking moron. Of course, a chick too. Of course, no idea about violence, no idea about man world. What the fuck are you doing watching my content? Get the fuck out of here. Idiot. Fucking moron. America's fucked. You know, you got to learn how to defend yourself. What are you going to do if, because look, this is common. Type in Black Lives Matter riots on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram, anywhere. Tell me what pops up. Type in Antifa riots anywhere. Tell me what pops up. It's not kumbaya. Okay? It is people getting their fucking asses beat. And if you're a white guy, you got a target on your back just for being white. What are you going to be? You're going to be like Upham, sitting there crying? What if somebody breaks into your house? What if they break into your house, they're raping your wife, raping your girlfriend, raping your daughter? What are you going to do? Oh, I better call the police and just listen to them devastate my partner in the room. Hopefully the police can come here and save me. The only people who don't want you strong, competent, and educated in firearms trainings and physical combat are people who want power over you. Combat training, firearms training teaches you one of the most important skills that you can have as a man that a lot of people don't have these days. It's called situational awareness. Okay? I met a really great guy today, named Yair from Brazil. He came to my house party with Giga Chad, fucking Federico. And it was funny. Like, we were standing, we just got done working out at the gym. And, like, there was, like, some kind of noise or something. Like, Yair and me were, like, quickly like, yo, what the fuck was that? Like, just, like, situationally aware. He grew up in Brazil. And so he's, you got to be street smart in Brazil. I grew up in the streets of Miami. So, it's either be smart or get robbed. And so we were both just like, oh, shit, like, what the fuck was that? You know what I mean? It develops a situational awareness that a lot of things cannot really teach you. You have to be situationally aware when you're sparring somebody. Okay, you really need to be situationally aware. Oh, you really need to be situationally aware when you are at the firing range. When you're at the gun range, there's no time for, I don't know who's behind me. I don't know if this gun's loaded. If you're an oaf and you're gonna go to the gun range, people are gonna fucking be very angry with you if they see you being an oaf. Like, people in the gun range don't play. They're like, yo, you need to fucking put the safety on that thing. You need to point the barrel up. What the hell is wrong? You take that magazine out of there because these motherfuckers don't want to die. You could die in those shooting ranges. Okay. Talk says BLM targets the weak and the old. Listen to MLD. Learn how to survive and thrive. Absolutely. Yeah. There's a lot of crazy Brazil videos on YouTube. I don't doubt that. Don't go to Brazil if you're a weak man. You're going to get robbed. You better be charming as a motherfucker to talk your way out of that in fluent Portuguese. But again, going back to this, it's imperative for you, okay, as a man. These are man skills you must have. All right, and this channels into being a winner. Firearms training as well as the combat aspect of it. It delivers an unshakable confidence in yourself. It's absolutely imperative, okay? Absolutely imperative. Pro Special says, at least buy a punching bag and learn how to throw some. Absolutely. That's how I first started. I got a punching bag and I just hung it in my backyard and I just practiced throwing jab, right, straight, left hook. And guess what happened? I fucked up my wrists throwing left hooks incorrectly. Fucked up my wrists really bad. I remember I couldn't even lift weights in the gym. But once you learn to do that, man, you are a force to be reckoned with. There's nothing that's going to stand in your way. And the confidence that comes with that is unshakable, especially in today's day and age where the majority of men are just don't seek. They're not comfortable with conflict, and they just roll over, and they submit. They show their belly. They give up. They do what this guy just did. Op him. Okay. You know, there's I mean, what are you gonna do if you're at a bar and you see your homie getting his ass beat? What are you gonna do? You gonna download an app, de-escalate this or something? You gonna get in there and save your buddy?
If you guys don't donate $100 right now, you're a beta male, you're a cuck, you're blue pill for life.
Thank you.
You're gonna send me $1,000 in donation right now.
$2 super sticker. The very cute fox dancing and with all the hearts coming out of his ass. I feel the love. Thank you so much. So that's going to do it for us today, guys. Quick and easy. The fundamentals are moved on. The fundamentals of 14 to 18 completely sorted out. We're going to move on to the next section of the life from 18 to 22. This upcoming Thursday, 9 a.m. I'll be here tomorrow with Charlie from cultivatecrypto.com, and we're going to talk about cryptocurrency.
You guys don't donate $100 right now, and you're a beta male, you're a cuck, you're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
Oh, Bobby Sourjuice is waiting to the end of the show saying $10 super chats. Because of MLD, I cracked over $100,000 last year for the first time. Green belt in Shidokan, which I believe is karate. Learning to code for another income stream, and pushing a twin turbo Beamer. Listen to him. Bobby Sourjuice, you're the man, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you. You guys have a wonderful day. It's morning time for all my brothers in America. Remember, keep your mind positive. Work diligently towards your goals. Discipline. Money, muscles, game. Stay focused. Buy Ethereum. Not financial advice. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.